Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and each weekday we slow down and walk through one chapter of the New Testament, taking a few minutes to understand what's happening and think about what it might mean for our lives today. Today we're in Luke chapter 11. The chapter starts with something simple and yet pretty important. The disciples watch Jesus praying, and when he finishes, one of them asks, "Lord, teach us to pray." That's interesting if you think about it, isn't it? They've seen miracles, they've watched crowds gather, they've seen authority and power, but the thing they're specifically asking to learn is prayer. Jesus responds with a short version of what many people now call the Lord's Prayer, or the Our Father, if you're of certain traditions. He says, "Father, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, give us each day our daily bread, forgive us our sins, for we also forgive everyone who sins against us, and lead us not into temptation." It's pretty simple, pretty direct, and grounded in everyday life. Notice what's there: dependence, forgiveness, daily provision, alignment with God's purposes. It's not complicated language, it's relational language. And notice what he doesn't say. He doesn't say, pray this prayer, make this prayer a part of your religious tradition. He says, pray in this way. So this is a template, a formula for how we should pray. Things like dependence, forgiveness, daily provision, and alignment with God's purposes should all be part of our daily prayers. Then Jesus tells a story about someone knocking on a neighbor's door at midnight asking for bread. The point is about persistence, not waking your neighbor from a slumber. The idea is keep asking, keep seeking, keep knocking. Don't just throw it out there one time, walking away as if God maybe didn't hear you. And then he adds this reassurance: if imperfect human parents know how to give good gifts to their children, how much more will God give what is good to those who ask? Prayer in Jesus' teaching isn't about saying the right words, it's about trust and relationship. But the chapter shifts tone immediately after that. Jesus casts out a demon, and instead of celebrating, some people accuse him of working with evil power. Others demand more signs. It's one of those moments where no amount of evidence seems enough for people who've already decided what they want to believe. Jesus responds by saying something challenging. He says a divided kingdom cannot stand. If his work is restoring people and pushing back darkness, then the source of that work actually matters. Later, he talks about light and darkness, about the condition of the inner life. If the inside is full of light, the whole life shines. But if the inside is dark, everything becomes distorted. And then the chapter ends with Jesus confronting religious leaders who had become more focused on appearances than substance. This chapter is a reminder that spiritual life can easily drift into performance instead of transformation. So Luke 11 leaves us with a couple of honest reflections. Keep asking, keep listening, keep trusting, and waiting for God to act. Inside our lives, our motives, priorities, and character really actually reflect the light of Christ. Be well, friends.